Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So sorry for the long delay between the episodes. I was kind of in the middle of moving between the apartment and where I am now. I should have mentioned that, but I kind of wanted to keep it secret because unknown place. I forgot about that I was in the unknown place. I forgot. Oh, there we go. Where the hell am I? Oh my god, it's been so long. Cause to be honest, I didn't think it was that like super important, but ooh, I think it's like good to like let people know that I was that's the reason why. It's not because I didn't want to play this game. But where the hell should I be going? I think in the last thing we got everything here. There is something to do with the mouth. I think that the mouth is just there for like getting rid of stuff from your inventory. And then we do have the key to get into the hall. I guess that's one thing that we can do there. I'm pretty sure I have the feeling that I forgot something. But like, I mean, that's been the feeling I've had for like my whole life. So like, what else is new? I also like that it sounds like the rustiest door imaginable every time I open up the map. Get out of the way. Yeah, so I moved. I'm in a different place. So I have no idea how the audio will sound, if the mic will sound fine, or if it's gonna be like the most echoey audio recording of all time. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's been locked. Time to bring a key. Yeah. Let's use the key of suffering. Yeah. All right. Time to see what new nightmare fuel is in store for us over here. I'm gonna be a little pissed off if the game ends in like not even 5 minutes. Yo, Syndrome, this walkway is very long. If I was smart, I would have kept some. I would have done some staggered pickup. Some staggered saves, so I would be able to go back. But I'm not a very smart guy. About my past, I spoke up for a classmate who was being isolated, and that made me their new target. At first, it was just taunts and shoves. Then one day in the classroom, they surrounded me and forced me to kneel in front of everyone, to crawl on the floor. In that moment, I could feel my bones trembling. Not from fear of pain, but from the dizzying sensation of having my dignity publicly crushed. It completely drained my will to fight back. To make sure that this is being recorded because I heard some weird sounds. I told my parents. They rushed to the school, arguing with the teachers in furious helplessness. All those promises of serious consequences and increased education only brought a brief silence from the girls, along with a new, cold, mocking understanding in their eyes when they looked at me. We were still in the same class. The secret was no longer a secret. It became that incident. Everyone in class knew about it, but didn't talk about it. I felt like I was wearing a label. No matter where I went, I could feel eyes glued to my back. Curious, pitying, gleeful. And they just sat a few desks away, acting as if none of it had anything to do with them. The final straw came on Monday morning. The moment I stepped into the classroom, I saw them give me that look, the kind that said, "You actually dared to come back." Right then, my body made the decision before my mind could. I turned and ran from the school, and I never went back. Even after we were placed in different classes, I still couldn't return. I didn't give up on my education. I just couldn't bring myself to walk back into that place again. You're just as cowardly and weak as I am. Ha ha ha. Is this about my past? Why is it here? I just want to forget all of this. Who is doing this? What the hell is happening? So there's something that happened to Alice. There's a hole in the ground. Do you want to jump down? Can we jump across? first? No, alright, well, it wouldn't be a game like this if we didn't jump down into a hole. What is that? Ugh. Okay, just... Oh, it's birthing. Okay. Run. You can probably guess what the symbolism is here. Also, I probably should have brought more than just 4 shotgun shells. And probably not wasted some of them on the weird little babies. The blood babies. Never mind, I'm the best of all time. I am playing on normal, so maybe that's what makes the normal made it a bit too easy. Maybe it's like a gauntlet. Finally, I've left that awful place. Alright, please, Beethoven, do not copyright claim me. Oh, the sound of a cat meowing? Beethoven? They've turned you into a cat. Oh, there you are. Should I call you Beethoven or should I call you Moonlight? Okay, just had to check to see if there was anything in there. Alright, what do you want, cat? Unknown. Hello, you were the first person to come here. I'm not gonna call you unknown. You're not Luna. You are Beethoven. You are... Call me Tom! Fuck! You look tired after all. You just managed to leave that orphanage. You know about the orphanage? Of course. I'm an orphan too. I left a lot of messages inside to help people escape. Then you should know how to get how to go back. I mean, I accidentally came here and want to go home. Alright, calm down, I do know. Really, how to go back? A person named Aoi asked me to leave messages in the orphanage to help people who accidentally enter this place escape. She knows how to escape. Where is she? She died 10 years ago. There has no available space. Okay, very subtle game hint telling me that there's too much space in my inventory. There's not enough space in my inventory, actually. Store. Alright, there we go. Oh. Let's be smart. Let's do that. Courtyard. Alright, cat, I'm back. Give me your wisdom. Call me Tom, you look tired after all. You know about the orphanage. You know how to go back. Alright. Person named Aoi. Obtain 1 church key. This is... Aoi's in the deepest part of this place. That place is inside the church. This is the key to the church. You're the first to escape, a living person. To be honest, I've never seen a living person before. Is that so? Anyway, thank you, Tom. I'm Alice. Alice. Sounds familiar. Give me a wink. What do you want from me? About the orphanage. The orphanage. I feel an inexplicable familiarity with it, but I think I lost my memory. Maybe I used to live here. Lost your memory? Yes, because when I met Aoi, she remembered me and said I was her friend, but I have no memory of it. If you want to know more, go find Aoi. She seems to know this place well. About name. Tom, your name is indeed... Not at all. It has nothing to do with that cat. At least his friend isn't Jerry. About Tom. Why do you help me and other outsiders? And who is this Aoi you mentioned? I help you and the other outsiders because Aoi asked me to. As for Aoi, Aoi is my friend. She looks like you, just with longer hair. Finally, can I see a normal person? Try to use item. Okay, let's give him the cat food. Why are you giving me this? I don't eat cat food, I only eat human food. Really? I can see you drooling. Really, but you should still leave the cat food with me. I'm afraid you'll lose it, it's such a waste of food. Alright. Reaches out to fiddle with the cat food bag. Something seems to have fallen out. This is the story of a girl. Obtained 245 Magnum. Why are bullets falling out? What do you want from me? Do you have any other items? I guess I can... What if I give him the... Never mind. Don't stab the cat! I guess that's it. Stop winking at me, you weirdo. Like I'm pretty sure you're like one of the people that got turned into cat like things, because there was the person that got turned into a mannequin. And then the person who got turned into, I think, hair? Or maybe the hair was just the walls we made along the way. Okay, so we have the shotgun. My knife has 7, so let's just take this. Alright, so... let's get rid of this knife. And let's save. And then let's go back. Alright, see ya, cat. See ya, Tom. Okay, any secrets? Nope. Just have to make sure. Yeah. Oh, Aoi, is that you? Because there was a ghost that we saw when we first came here. I'm guessing that might be Aoi. Hopefully she's not in a world of hurt, because then her name would definitely make a lot of sense. What? A Zen master asked his disciple, "How can you fill an entire room with something that costs very little money?" Candle, because you can fill it up with smoke. What? It just vine boomed me. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening? Come on. Don't vine boom me. It's 2026, you can't just vine boom someone. If there is something that always tries to communicate with others like itself, yet fears being hurt by them, what could it be? It's a... What? Is there something that always tries to communicate with others like itself, yet fears being hurt by them? What could it be? It could be a human. It could be the heart. This is the story of a cross key. Credit River and drown the whole world is done. Alright, so the cross keys probably goes here. But before I go there, let me check to the left. This might be like a save spot. The one who prays often. He child came again today. She sits on the child came again today. She sits on the chair every day with her eyes closed and her hands tightly clasped. Her expression very devout. She doesn't say much, just sitting there like this. After hearing about this child's past, I can't help but feel heartbroken. The orphans here have all have rather tragic pasts, but at least I can help them find a moment of peace here. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. She looks so sad on photographs, but I absolutely love her when she smiles. I'm sorry. I am also a little tired. It is a little early in the morning for me. There seems to be a hole in this. Do you want to another goddamn hole? They shouldn't call this game hole. They should just call it hole. Did I just say they shouldn't call this hole? They shouldn't call this game seek. They should call it hole. Right, I mean there is a T crossing. Alright, fine, I'll go over there. That blood wasn't there before, but I'm gonna choose to ignore it. But there seems to be a hole in the wall, but it's covered with a wooden board. Maybe something can be used to pry it open. It looks like there's something inside. What should I do? Can't do anything. Where's the drop? I was gonna pretend to be like incensed. How dare there be a hole that I can't go into? But it's like way too early to be this incensed. Here's a crowbar. Okay, I did notice the change in color. The blood is changing. This is one last gate. A recessed hole in the wall. One thing I will say is that this game has always had great audio direction. They really know how to make set up the ambiance. Yeah, you and me both, Alice. This is the swan. No, it's not the swan. Never mind. Are you Iris? How do you know my name? What? No, sorry, I mistake you for someone else. You look just like a friend of mine. You escaped from the orphanage, right? Right, Tom said you could help me get out of here. I see. Calm down. I used to be an orphan here, so I know how to leave. But since you escaped from the orphanage, other than Tom, have you met anyone else? Anyone else? Not really, though I did run into some strange people named Jim and Chalk. They're not strange at all, they're my friends. They're my classmate and teacher. They were twisted by that girl who haunts the orphanage, Iris. Not just their appearances, but even their memories were erased. This world itself is a nightmarish reality distorted by Iris's memories. So we can stop her, defeat her true form, we should be able to escape. And how do we defeat her true form? Obtain one Iris? What? This is a flower condensed from my memories. Take it, with it, you can reach the deepest part of this nightmare. Iris's true form is there. But if everything here is her memory, then does that mean you are too? Yes, that's exactly why I want to find others who were dragged in here to stop her, because we too are just fragments of memories. Then if we defeat Iris, you'll disappear too. It's okay. I want to die. As long as we can stop her from hurting more people, stop her suffering. Please, Alice. What do you want from me? Ask? What do you want to ask from me? About the orphanage. The orphanage. I used to be an orphan here, and so was Iris. Perhaps it's because she has very unique memories of the orphanage that she dragged others into this place. That's one way to describe what happened to her. Iris? She was originally a very close friend of mine, but now she's become like this and dragged so many people into it. So I want to stop her as her friend. But Aoi, about yourself. Me? I'm just an ordinary girl. I used to be an orphan in the orphanage. I grew up in North Kakalaka because my family passed away when I was young. Everyone at the orphanage was so kind, but then something like that happened. That's right, she's a southerner now. About the memory. I went to find Jim and Chalk, but when I went back there later, they didn't remember me again. Tom also forgot that I was once in the orphanage. Only I remember. How long and how much of our memories remain probably all depends on Iris's heart. No, perhaps she just wants to erase these memories that are precious to her. It seems because of what happened in the past, she couldn't bring herself to accept everyone's kindness. Oh my lord! Okay, let's chat. I feel like your hair is very long, Aoi. It must be very hard to take care of, right? Indeed, it is troublesome to take care of, so I always tie it up when I sleep. What? Lady, there's fucking like nightmare monsters outside. Should I try growing my hair long too? Try using an item. Oh, what item can I use? I guess maybe could I use the iris that I just took from her? I didn't mean to stab you. It's just sometimes I have these urges. Let me save here. Is there... Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, so there is a... Oh! Oh, awkward. Oh, awkward. That's so awkward. The Vine of Flowers. The vines of good will grow to bar the way for those who might fall into darkness. If you seek to leap into the abyss, seek out the token and come. Gross. Alright, so there must be something that I can give Aoi. Let's see. I can give her a tactical grip. She probably likes that. Maybe the lily heat? I can give her one of these knobs. I guess I don't really... Okay. Hey, Aoi, I've got the key to your heart right here. Okay, never mind. Okay. So there must be something that I missed. Or maybe I come back here with the thing. That could be the case. Because I don't think that she'll like cryptography and secrets or whatever that book is called. Alright, I guess we'll go. And let's get rid of the shotgun. Because I don't think I have that many shotgun shells, right? I have 3. But at the same time, I only have 4 magnum rounds. I guess I'll take this. Okay, let's go. I did double check the Steam comments. That's how I tell. Like, that's where I get all my information from for games that I play, is the Steam comments. The information that I wanted to know is how long the game is, and it seems to be 10 hours long, so I think I'm halfway there. This reminds me of North Kakalaka. By the way, I'm like so hungry. There's a hole in the ground. Oh my god. All I do is jump down holes. To think you actually made it here. Why do you vine boom me again? How disgusting. You've seen into my heart. Why won't you just die already? Stop this, Iris. Even your old friend wouldn't want to see you like this. Friends? What friends? I never had any. No, I don't remember. Even forgotten your own past happiness. Shut up! I never had no friends, never had happiness. You're just like me, look like me, get bullied like me. How can you not complain about how unfair this world is? So you hurt others? What's the difference between you and those who hurt you? Alice. There's a really big difference. Then try and stop me if you can. Like, Alice, I get what you're trying to do, but now's not the time. Three coins? Ooh. For first aid spray? I mean, I'll take them. But just for first aid spray is kind of crazy. I hate that sound. I hate it. I hate that sound. Like I said, the audio in this game is like amazing. The weird squishy. The weird squishy sounds. Why is there blood on the floor? That's disgusting. Somebody should clean that up. Ow! Okay. Never mind. Don't. Okay, if you ever thought that you could just walk onto an eye on the floor, think again, buddy. Those things hurt. What does it say above there? Grant for the clock missing its hands. Okay. $24.15. Okay. Okay, avoid the eyes. Okay, let's not go into the... Okay, they're all locked. Never mind. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, ow! Why are you just standing there? Come over here. Iris, look at this outfit that your dad and I specially picked out for you. Do you like it? Give me some reaction, will you? I guess I like it. Very good from now. You want me to do this for love? You get me out of here. That's kind of like fucked up. Making you listen to the whole dialogue while a freaking eyeball eats your shins.